who's really into PvE.
It's honestly, I'm very underwhelmed. At least from what I saw from videos, I'm pretty scared to get to max level, and I'm just
So if you're not into PvP, it's more a PvP. If you're into PvP, it'll be better for you. But if you're not into PvP and you're more into PvE, then it's not going to be your thing. Like I like with Final Fantasy 14, even when they add new stuff, like the Fates are all PvE like bonus stuff.
Final Fantasy 14 might have it's
But
definitely
I think the combat, by the sounds of things, is better in New World. But it sounds like they might be two different types of MMOs.
I mean, it's action based, so there's absolutely more skill involved.
Oh my god! Did you see that? Do you have my stream on screen?
I just saw you get a whip or like a purple.
Yeah, this was lost to me. Like if I go up to this thing, it will say whip captured.
Okay.
This whip will return when someone claims a relic in the temple you've lost it in. So if you take a special whip, like the whip I just picked up is, in my opinion, my most valuable whip. This is a whip that when I have it, it negates fall damage.
Damn.
Yeah, like it's a complete immunity to fall damage, and that's a game changer pretty much. So you want to be careful with it. But then if I die in a temple, I'll drop it, and it'll sit there until someone beats the temple. And then once someone beats the temple, I'll get my whip back. But apparently they made it so that I can go up and spend keys. Like, see at the top, I have 63 greens, 1 blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the green is uncommon, the blue is rare. I haven't even seen a red and yellow key yet. And apparently I spent some green keys to... Look, I can reclaim it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, now, I have the whip I want, which is going to be absolutely my fucking never take fall damage whip. And the temples that you go into now are insane. Like, it's like I said, it really is like... From the game I was playing before, with these 2 updates, it feels like they added... The content that was here before is only a quarter of what was here before.
Yeah.
So the Devouring Rage protects this temple. Oh, fuck me. You see that?
Yeah, those are all the old people. Or
Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. I fucked up right from the beginning of the game. That's really cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait. You start to remember where treasure is. Treasure is really important because at the end of each area you're going to be able to try and buy, I guess, they're called blessings.
okay.
Ooh. And your first round like this, you have nothing to worry about. There's nothing after you. There's just like the traps in the level. So really take your time to get to like look around, because I was very surprised with how they hide things in this game. Oh my god, what the fuck? Someone's already dead. Travi. Oh, I fucked up. Chat, I got fucking... My face got cut. Is Mindstorm also dead? Yep. We've got 2 dead people here. No wonder 20 people have died here. Ooh. Oh, see, that's the worst part. Is those pits right there, they could just as well be treasure. These things are new.
Oh, like these obstacles?
Yeah, like those are completely new. And this room is new. most of the rooms are new. Like it's like a fucking new game. I'm really impressed. This went from being a game that was like, all right, this is kind of neat, to being a game that I like. I think you should really pick this one up. I think you would like it. What we can do is, if you lose a whip somewhere, you can send your temple to me.
So you can beat it and recover my shit.
Recover your shit, yeah. And if I want, I can literally just make it so that I'm tracking you. So I'm following the specific path of temples you went through. I can't believe I fucking just died by running into that. I lost my good whip.
Wow. I just saw that happen.
See, it just said copied to clipboard. So now I can send it to someone if I want. But now I know that I can reclaim it. And I have an abundance of keys, and I had nothing to do with them, so... See, look at this. Follow someone. Enter the user ID of someone to follow. Specific path, in case I want to... Loot captured will tell me exactly where I lost whips, so that I can send them to you with the code.
That does sound pretty cool.
I just like that, see how this is built on like a wheel system?
Yeah.
Where it's like rims of a wheel, they all spin?
Yeah.
Only one person will beat a temple. So when it says 20 people, it means 20 people died in these first 3 rooms. And if we get the relic from this temple, we will be the only one to have got it, and then the game will erase it and make a new one. So if we win, man. And now we are again in the first... I've already lost health. Wait. See that? Oh, they hit it behind the door, too. I'm really impressed with how they've hidden the treasure in this game. We gotta look up. We didn't get enough. You need 150 for your first blessing. I'm really disappointed in the DLC for Borderlands 3. The Director's Cut DLC.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm not gonna buy it. Well, I did buy it.
Yeah, I thought you already had it, but still.
Oh no. I refunded it because I didn't have money for it at the time. Or no, actually, you know what? I just remembered. Never mind. I'm kind of upset about it, honestly. They included 1 new skill tree per character. Oh my god, did you fucking see that?
No.
This is what's fucking dangerous about this. The phantoms can trigger traps. Oh no, I just went backwards. So, if you are too close to them and they trigger like a spike trap, they'll get you hit with it. Oh, that is...
That is pretty cool.
This is not good.
Sucks.
This is the guardian of this temple, and he's absolutely butchering my ass right now.
In a good or bad way?
I'm dead. Man, I need to be more careful.
You just have 1 life, right?
So, I'm gonna do this again. I'm really glad they did this, but it's just gonna cause me to eat up all these keys. I guess it's not a bad thing. You always have a whip that's free, like this is your free whip. You can't lose this whip. And I'll show you, it's kind of neat too, because you see all these empty pedestals?
Yeah.
These are all whips.
Oh.
So there's a whole bunch more I could get, because if I go, I think it's over here? Or somewhere? There's a spot around here where you can see the relics that I have got. And I have managed to get a few. And each time you get one, you get a whip. But there's a decision you get to make, and I'm trying to get to that point to show it to you. You see at the temple here at the end? It has like a symbol.
Yes.
Did you notice there's a straight line going down?
Oh yeah, to a different symbol.
Yeah, you can choose to get the relic or go deeper. And if you choose to go deeper, then the guardian of that temple will become more difficult to deal with. But you'll get a chance at like the second tier of relic. And I think there's 3 of them. And it greatly changes. Like the second area is a different environment almost than what you're dealing with here.
Yeah.
And it's actually a lot of fun. Once you get used to the whip, this is such a well-crafted and fun movement system. These rooms weird me the fuck out. Oh my god, there's fucking... Alright. Oh. I hate those spinny rooms. They really disorient me big time. These are all... See, these are all new. Whoa, alright. Did you see that? That was really fast. Oh boy. Oh my god, it spun! It spun and cut me vertically! What are you doing? Don't do it. Okay, it goes slowly that way. See, we're already down to 1 life. We can only hit 3 times. Stinky piss baby is beating me! Fuck off! Oh, let's see this treasure here. And we're gonna need a key, which is what that blue pillar of light is. See, I really want to get New World. It's just a bit expensive.
Yeah, it's $60 in here.
Well, I don't know what it is in Canada. It's probably more.
Canadian, because it's 40 in America.
Oh, well then it's probably not 60 in Canada. Oh my god, what the
Probably like
fuck?
55.
What the fuck? Did you see that?
No.
Did the blade just stop?
Oh. That looked like you lagged out.
Yeah. Man, that bums me out. I lost on the first floor. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna take the you can't lose this whip. Because I seem to do better when I just take the regular whip. I seem to get cocky or overconfident when I have the immune to fall damage whip. What you have to do regularly is hit crouch right before you hit the ground, and you'll do like a roll.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm gonna let them go so they don't trigger traps that ruin my life. Get the fuck on, Tarami. No, but I wanted to get the... Like, I bought the Borderlands 3 Season Pass.
Yeah.
Oh. You can whip the blades to stop them. And you want to know what happened? I didn't lag out. An AI whipped the blades as I jumped through it. Like one of the ghosts of an old player whipped the blade as I went to jump through it at the wrong timing or the perfect timing, and because they froze it in front of me, they killed me. That's what I'm talking about. Fucking ghost players. Wait, this person came up here, but they didn't open up the chest. So you do like the roll?
Yeah.
Oh, there's definitely got to be something up here. There's nothing. But no, I don't know. I was enjoying the modded out version of Titan Quest. But I do know what you mean, because I personally have tried to get into Titan Quest about 6 or 7 times, and it was the exact same thing. You made it about as far as I ever made it. Until I was like, you know what? I don't really want to go back.
That's almost how I felt.
But also at the same time, you had New World coming out.
I don't even know. I forgot it was coming out so soon, honestly.
It did seem to kind of come out of nowhere. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh, it's down as... These are new as well. Oh, I fucked up. This is the worst game for my ADHD, dude. I get my ass kicked so much because I jump, I leap before I think. This is a new room. Did you hear Outer Wilds got a DLC?
Oh, really?
Yeah, and apparently it's a bit of a creepier DLC, but it's like a full-fledged DLC. I think it's like $16 or $17, and it adds a bunch of stuff to the game.
I still want to play that game. I haven't yet.
It's very, very good.
Oh no, Outer Wilds.
You're thinking of Outer Worlds?
No, Outer Wilds. I know which game you're talking about.
It's the one where you're like stuck in a time loop.
Restart. You have like one day and you have to reset or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say it's a very, very good adventure game or a puzzle game, because the puzzles are very natural. It's all about exploration. Like, if you go and you look around, you'll get hints and stuff of where you have to go, and you will get rewarded for your curiosity. You will find, like, the answer to certain things, and the things you'll find out will be, like, the type of stuff where it's like, if you look at the world this way, you'll be able to see these things. So then you're just going to go back to certain areas or certain places and be like, holy shit, like, this was right in front of me and I couldn't see it before because I just didn't have the knowledge or the know-how to spot it. But now that I know how to see it, you can, like, progress further into the game. And the eventual ending story is pretty good. So I'm surprised. I didn't know that it was getting a DLC.
Yeah, I didn't either at all. That is very cool.
But it seems like it's doing well.
Good. Deserves it. I heard it was a very good game.
I really hate the Eye of Agony. Dude, it really pisses me off. I'm trying to think of other good games that we could play. I think you should get Devour. It's on sale right now.
This game?
No, Devour.
Oh, Devour?
I really think you should get it.
I heard of it.
I could use your help. It has a single player, but I genuinely don't think you can beat it in single player. Holy shit, what is this room? This place is a mess. These remind me of Donkey Kong barrels. Oh! Oh! I'm dead. It breaks my heart, dude. I put like 10 hours into this game, but I play this game in short bursts over like every like once in a while, so I haven't been able to get good at it at like any point. I've lost at one point I've lost like every whip I own except for the one I can't lose, like in temples. Some of them are neat, like you know how I'm near all these like old player like ghosts?
Yes.
There's a whip that makes it so that when you're near one, every 2 seconds you're near one, you'll regenerate health.
Damn, that sounds pretty powerful.
There is a whip that makes it so that you get 50% more coins from chests, which you haven't got a chance to see it because I've been broke every time. But you get 50% more coins from chests, but the phantoms can steal coins.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah, so it makes me wonder, like, what are all those other whips? Like, what do they do to the game? Yeah, look, I would never, if I was running through here doing it as fast as I could, the hardest thing I had to remember is that your first round through here, there is literally nothing after you. There is no time limit in this game whatsoever. Like, there's no need to rush. You can take your time in the first area to get your, like, balance. Don't rush. And then, really, as long as you pay attention to the guardians of each temple, there's no need to rush through anything. You just don't want to get caught by the guardians. Which you can bait them into certain things to get, like, free. I'm kind of curious. I don't know. I get really paranoid after seeing what this game will do with secret treasure rooms because they'll do ridiculous shit with them. So this right here, people can pay money to go through here, and it's like a shortcut through the whole next area. It's $100.
Real money?
No, like right here.
Oh, like...
You can see like they came through here.
Oh.
Instead of going that, they just got to come straight through here right to the exit. But because we get to go through here, we get to buy our first blessing. So a blessing can be a big deal. So we'll buy our first one. Ooh, this one is actually a game changer. Watch this. Nice. This guardian is kind of a pushover.
Fuck yeah.
But watch our jump now. We now have a new ability. I'm not gonna let them fuck me over. We now have a new ability where... Actually, this is a perfect use for it. We can just hold jump. You know what? We might get the relic. We might get the relic from this temple. My goodness, that's terrifying. What the hell? These rooms are so claustrophobic and like right in your face. They're really scary. I didn't like that. They're like, everything around you is danger. You can hear him up there. He's shooting poison bombs. There he is. What the fuck am I doing right now? Or where are we? Oh, is that more treasure? Yeah. You'll never get me. You think I'm gonna die before Just Call Me Lemons? No, fuck that. Just Call Me Lemons dies before me. I can outdo Just Call Me Lemons. Chat, I can outdo Just Call Me Lemons. What the fuck? Who designed this temple?
A computer.
This would, like, if historians ever found something like this in real life, it would baffle them for the rest of time. So we're supposed to go in that door, but what if we just keep going up? I find that once you start getting into the harder levels, the game starts baiting you into areas where you think there's treasure. This time we're lucky, because there is actually a decent amount of treasure here. Oh, did I fuck up? I did. I fucked up brutally. I'm gonna take damage. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Fuck. Dude, do you remember what I was gonna say?
Yes.
What was I talking about?
Yes.
You don't even know what I was talking about?
Yes.
God damn it.
Yes.
Did I get enough money? I think I did. We need 200? Watch this. Oh, sometimes instead of taking landing damage, you will gain health instead. So what if I can't take landing damage? Does that just mean that if I can't take landing damage, and there's the chance that I could, will I gain health infinitely? Once I figure out I'll get Homeworld. I'll get New World. Do they have broadswords or great swords?
They have. They have a great axe, a warhammer. So they have a great axe and a warhammer that fit those categories.
So, like, that's their only two-handed weapon categories?
They have a spear, a great axe, and a warhammer. Those are the two-handers.
That's weird. I wonder why they didn't have, like, two-handed swords.
They only have a one-handed sword and shield, a rapier, and a hatchet. And then a bow, a musket, a fire staff, life staff, and ice gauntlet.
What the fuck is this guy so aggressive for? He's losing his mind. I'm, like, actually a little scared right now. Oh, see right there. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay. So right here, this is where you get to make the decision. This big door here. You can pay to go into it.
And that's what gets you
into, like, the next level of, like, temple. If we go here, like, I'm pretty low health, so I'm gonna go for the relic. I'm gonna go for the relic on this floor. That means anyone who's died on this floor and lost a whip, I'm gonna get it back for them.
That's
cool. How many
like
people
that.
have died on this floor? So this many people have died on this floor. Now I want them to kind of go a certain amount in front of me, just because I know that they'll trigger, like, spike trap spells or spike traps at a certain time. The reason why by the way, the reason why I recommended Grim Dawn with that mod, us trying that, is because the variation makes it a lot more fun, and the story is a lot more interesting. It's kind of more of a gothic horror theme.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it almost seems like there's no story in Titan Reach, or maybe I'm just not reading.
No, it's like I've also read it, and it's a very dry, like, long, drawn-out story. They're definitely expecting you to sit there for 10 to 12 hours and read, like, every single thing you've come across.
Yeah, fuck that.
But Grim Dawn has a lot more
Structure to
voice acting and structure to it. So it just kind of like points you in the right direction. But at the same time, if you want, you can just go and explore the world and go way ahead of like where the quests want you to go. So you can kind of be free if you want to be. You can be deep into the story, or you can just go exploring and like level up and stuff, which I like. You can still go explore stuff.
Yeah, that is cooler. I still think we would really like Divinity. Because it's got the character building, but it's also just...
I have it, I just never played it.
No, we should definitely... Do you have it downloaded?
Dude, my internet now is pretty good.
Well, download it and...
So, hold on. Which one do I download?
Download the first one. Divinity Original Sin.
Divinity Original Sin Classic?
Just Divinity Original Sin. I don't know what else.
I have Enhanced Edition or Classic?
Enhanced Edition is fine. Pretty sure that's what I have. I guess I should check.
Because until Eyes wakes up, I'd be totally down to try something like that.
Yeah,
just to even see how it works.
Enhanced Edition.
But I heard, is that the game where eventually in Divinity 2, can't we do D&D campaigns?
Yes.
Like custom D&D campaigns?
Yes.
I would really, really, truly love to do RP stuff like that. Have you ever tried doing RP? I know it sounds kind of silly, but like in My Summer Car, I really pretend like I'm in like the game, and I have fun pretending I'm a person in the game. And I think you have the right sense of humor for it. But if we are to play a game like that, I think we should really get into character and stick to our characters. Like if you make a mistake, you like own it as your character. That's like you fucking did that. You have to have a backstory. You have to make a backstory for yourself.
But I feel like I suck at it.
No, see, I thought that too, but you really just have to go for it. The only way you're gonna get better is to do it. And sometimes, you know, sometimes I'm really like miss. But sometimes I'm really good. Like, I think A Long Drive and My Summer Car are two of my best series for RP.
I've been trying to do Fallout RP, but it's not very interesting.
Yeah, I think the thing is, like, you have to look at people who are really good at RP, and you have to see how they make a boring situation entertaining. Because a lot of games have these kind of dead moments, and for me, like, I'm streaming, it's not like I can edit around it. I'm doing it all in real time. So for me, it's just getting into the habit of not stopping talking. You just keep talking. And just no matter what it is, you just try and find something to talk about. Whether it's what you're doing or what you're looking at or what you're going to do or just a hypothetical. I get really random.
How many dicks you stick in a bag?
You know, I've talked about like similar things. I use my ADHD kind of to my advantage there, just because I let my mind wander, and whatever pops into my head, I just like mention it. Like if I were to like take 2 sacks, right, and I were to fill one of them with koalas and one of them with walruses, how many of each would I need to kind of balance them all out, but to also be like around 870 pounds?
Wait, what? You have walruses and tomatoes?
Dude, I still have this clip of you for the channel where me and you were playing Dark Souls 3 or Dark Souls 2.
I expect 50% of the profits on that video.
And you're like, I have to go take a poop. You should probably remove that from your video. You should probably edit that out. And I was like, no. that stays.
I mean, I had to take a poop. What was I supposed to do? Not poop?
I mean, I have a poop bucket.
It's like people who look at gas prices. What am I supposed to do? Not get gas?
That is true to a degree, but I do look at gas prices.
You do, and then you just begrudgingly still put.
No, because that's the thing. Usually, gas prices are pretty much like the same everywhere, right? But there's this place. I don't know what their fucking deal is. They're about, I don't know, they're about a 10-15 minute drive from me. But they are usually about 10 cents cheaper than whatever the current price is everywhere else.
That's almost worth going to.
It is worth going to. Like, seriously, it is. Like, if I look at the gas, and right now it's 1.32. 1.39 right now, actually. And then I go somewhere else, and it's like, oh, at this gas station it's 1.26. I'm fucking going to that gas station.
Yeah.
It's only like an extra, what, like 3 minutes drive for me?
Those numbers don't make sense to me.
Yeah, see, but your numbers don't make sense to me either. I don't know what that means. I've never. I see pictures of like U.S. gas prices.
$4 a gallon right now, which is very expensive. Let's just say like a year ago it was about half that. It was probably like $2.30 a gallon. It's almost doubled in a year.
So you guys are going through what we pretty much went through, but you guys are going through it later.
Yeah,
because we went through a period where our gas like shot up in an insane amount.
Yeah, it's this past like, I would say like since a month prior, like it's been pretty steady around high 3s, low 4s. But before that, it went from $2.50 to like $3.50 in like a month. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, you know, it's really, I've noticed it's kind of weird. A big thing about me living out here in Edmonton was our gas prices are cheaper. But when I was out here, it was about 89 cents, 93 cents per liter. And now our prices are on par with Ontario, who had some of the worst prices out there. So it's weird. I mean, I'll never understand these companies that are like, okay, we're closing a lot of plants and we really need money. What are we gonna do? Let's jack up the prices of everything. That'll make people buy our stuff. I just don't get it. Because I'm going to avoid your place. If you charge too much, I'm going to go whoever charged less.
Yeah, well I mean...
Like you said earlier, everyone is trying so hard to survive and focus on what they need to get by right now. And before, yeah, in the 90s, everyone had their door unlocked and every neighbor was open to helping their neighbor. But it was also a lot easier to live.
And that was also before we realized that, like, your neighbor could be a pedophile.
No, you know what? I think that's overblown. I think it's because we see it so much that we think it's a massive problem. I mean, but there was never anything like that in my neighborhood. I don't know.
There's just way more pedophiles than there should be.
I agree. There's definitely
zero, but
ideally
it happens way more commonly than it.
So this Guardian, this is the Devouring Rage.
Compared to other crimes.
He's my favorite one because he's the most predictable Guardian to avoid. He just comes at you.
Comes?
Well, okay, hold on. He approaches you.
Comes?
And maybe. See? He's already shown up. That's him.
Alright, you know what? The fishing isn't that bad in New World. I didn't like it in the beta, but He's
already here. Ooh, can I even get any more treasure? No, he's already here. But that's just what he does. He just comes towards you like that. The music is on point for being stressful. Did you see do you still have your Game Pass?
No, I think I lost it. But...
There's a game on there called, oh, sorry, man. I don't remember the name, but it sounds really interesting. It's a turn-based first-person shooter strategy game. So it's okay. Think of it like this. It's a versus game, right? I'm actually gonna get cocky and I'm gonna go to the next set of temple. But it's constantly played over a 25-second loop.
That's weird.
So like if you run and you die in 25 seconds, everyone gets sent back to the beginning. So then you have to run through and you get a chance to kill the person who killed you, and then you can continue on your way, and then they have a chance in the next loop to stop that copy of you. But you can set up copies of you to do certain things like capture objectives and stuff, so that the next loop you can you can send one copy of you in one loop to go capture the objective, then send another copy of you to go cover your previous copy.
Oh, I've heard about a game like that.
It's just kind of a really neat idea for it. So this is your chance to see, this is what the second level looks like. When I said it's a different kind of environment.
Playing for like an hour and a half. So this is what the second level looks like.
I know. It's so bad, dude. Everyone's so... Oh. Alright. I did it. Is the treasure or no? Everyone has to check because this is like, you don't usually get this far. And I have really good health. I have good money. Uh-oh. But now they're going to start busting out a lot of tougher... Ooh. Oh!
Dude, I can't believe how many people are playing this game right now.
And now he's up. What are you doing? What the fuck did I follow that dumb piece of shit for?
Can you make it? Oh.
Oh, please don't let me fucking die like this. Oh, this is treasure. This is treasure. This isn't a pit. See? They're friggin' sneaky with it. Is there a second one? There is. I can see his outline. I know he's coming. Alright. I hate that the music picks up as he gets closer. It stresses me out. Oh my god, this is another treasure chest. That's really, really nice, but it's really not the time. Oh. Oh, there's another treasure chest here. We're making a lot of money this round. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, you are actually kidding. Oh, I'm gonna die because you baited me into a fucking hole. Oh no. No, no, this is a treasure room, chat. I'm dead. God damn it.
What the fuck?
Killed me. He got me. I couldn't find the exit. I didn't know what it was.
I don't even know what I'm reeling in right now. It looks like a fucking bag of trash. A clam.
So how much of Final Fantasy 14 did you play?
What?
How much Final, like, are you interested in that game anymore?
Dude, I love that game.
All right, well, that makes me feel happy because I promise you, I really do truly want to play that game with you.
The PvE is so good.
And I would be willing to try PvP with you.
The what?
PvP, like we can join the same faction and go into PvP together.
Yeah, the PvP seems pretty fun.
I've played it only a few times as a paladin, and it wasn't too bad.
No, it actually seems like I would get into it, but no,
It-
the PvE, they don't have the quantity, and I think Blizzard still has quantity and quality, but the fact that it's only like 4 bosses per raid tier is kind of underwhelming. It should be closer to like 6 to 8. But
What do you mean? There's a lot of raid bosses for that game. But I think there's a lot of raid bosses for Final Fantasy XIV.
No, I'm saying per tier, it's usually about 4 raid bosses, which isn't a bad.
But in my opinion, where they've kind of gone above and beyond is their dungeons.
No, I think they've done a really good job.
Because they have a lot of dungeons.
Yeah, they have a lot of dungeons. I very much enjoy the combat. I really enjoy how difficult the bosses are.
Did you get to the island dungeon where you're like kind of going through a tropical area?
That might be Heaven's Ward.
No, it's part of your original. It's Costa del Sol or something.
Oh yeah, I did every dungeon. It was
I love where you're fighting like the giant octopus and it's like picking up people and throwing them around.
Oh, I think I remember.
Are you seeing this shit right now?
Yeah, you're doing good.
Seeing this shit right now?
The world is turning. It's turning so quickly.
Look. There's just corpses in there, man. It's just a turn wheel of bodies. Where am I supposed to use this key? I'm really excited for Stalker 2.
What the fuck is this? This looks like a piece of wood. A hammer? A fish-headed hammer. Sick.
Did you play Stalker at all?
I mean, I have, but I haven't. Really, I haven't. I played so little that it's not worth saying that I've played it.
You really should at least play the first one.
Really?
I think you, of all people, would really like it.
Yeah, I know I would. It's one.
It has a tension to it that I've never seen another game be able to capture properly. They really nail the atmosphere and the tension properly.
That's good. I really want to play it, but I just keep forgetting to save, and I hate losing progress.
You need to save scum in it 100%.
There's no autosave really.
No, there isn't. There isn't any autosaves.
Yeah, which is like.
You need to manually save, and on the harder modes, you can only do that when you sleep.
You can only save.
Yep.
I mean, that is pretty cool.
The thing is, I don't mention it much because, truth be told, I want you to play Shadow of Chernobyl, like the campaign, at least once, because I want to know what ending you get, because there's 8 endings, I think, depending on certain things you do throughout the game.
Of backlog games.
Because the rumor is if you get to the center of, like, you know how Stalker takes place in the zone?
Yes. Yeah, it's like a weird map.
The rumor is if you get to the center of the zone, there is something there that will grant you a wish. No matter what it is, it'll grant it for you. And depending on all these different things you do in the game, when you make it to the end of the game, you get to see what your wish is.
Oh. to pee. Okay, I'm back.
Before we start this video, I just wanted to mention that only 21.6% of you are subscribed. So if you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing to support the channel. Hey everyone, welcome to another installment of Harry Potter Thing. In today's video, we're going to be tackling a topic which I'm sure will be subject to much debate. Who is the most powerful Weasley? More importantly, how do each of the Weasleys stack up against each other? If we were to rank the famous Weasley family by power, we would come out on top. We would fall to the bottom. I've made lots of ranking videos in the past, ranking the most powerful Slytherins, Hufflepuffs, Ravenclaws, Gryffindors, Order of the Phoenix members, Dumbledore's army members, Marauders, Professors, and more. If this is your cup of tea, then you may want to check out those videos as well. However, time and time again, I've seen this idea commented. So today, let's look at the Weasleys. There are 9 immediate family members of the Weasleys, to which were introduced in the series, in no particular order: Ron, Charlie, Ginny, Molly, Fred, George, Percy, Arthur, and Bill. Before we get into this, I want you to comment down below your own rankings.
All right, buddy. I'm here. You here?
The Weasleys first make their mark right near the beginning.
What are you doing? What the fuck are you watching? I can just hear your fucking shit through my game. What are you doing?
Hello.
What the fuck are you doing?
You were gone for like a minute.
I'm sorry, I was gone for a minute.
Yeah, so I have a short attention span.
Dude, you don't have to tell me.
What? What did I have to tell you?
Exactly.
Nice, I'm glad you caught on. I need 10 more fish.
Dude, I tried to play Raft by myself, but it's pretty fucking scary.
I'm so upset we played that game in early access.
You played it again without me.
Yeah, with my brothers.
Yeah, so I mean, I haven't seen anything since we played.
I mean, there isn't enough to really warrant to have me.
Oh no, did he actually fucking get me? He almost just fucking killed me. That psycho.
So I'm excited for Grounded.
Grounded is so good.
Have you played it?
I played up till the end of the content right up until they had like a spider area, and after you got up to that point it was pretty much the end of what you could do. But everything I played was fantastic. Like literally everything I played. The gameplay is fantastic. The animations on the insects are fantastic. The crafting and the tools you use are creative and fun, and they totally fit the idea of what they're going for. You can definitely tell the developers of that game give a shit about what they're doing. I would say that's essentially Raft, except it's just with bugs.
Yeah.
It's really, really good, and we can play it on Game Pass together. Because it's on there. They have a preview build, which I don't know what that means. I assume that means that they are going to have it on there until it gets to a certain point, and then they're going to remove it from Game Pass, and you'll have to like buy it.
What, Grounded?
Yeah, because it's a preview build or whatever.
Well willing to pay for it when it comes out.
I am the same way. It seems I've enjoyed my time with it,
And
but I will say the spiders in that game really, really bother me.
that's what I decided to.
The spiders in that game, the way they made them move very realistically, and when they start being aggressive towards you, it feels like it, and it's fucking scary. Like when one comes up to you and you see how big it is compared to you, it is a very scary situation. For me, it's a bit much. I still make it through it. They do have an arachnophobia mode, but I find like those are scarier than just the regular fucking just seeing a spider.
That's funny.
We got whipped faster.
You think you'd have fun playing a New World?
I mean, yeah, it sounds great. Like, it sounds like the combat system is exactly something I would like. I would really love to play it. It's just way too expensive. I'm gonna wait until, it goes on a sale or something, and then I'm definitely gonna get it. It's 100% something I want to play, which is weird because I don't typically like to play that type of game. But I don't know.
Like gathering game, if that makes sense.
I mean, I don't mind that.
Super intricate.
Yeah, but I like crafting. Like, I like the crafting from Final Fantasy XIV a lot.
I think you would probably enjoy this crafting. It's a little.
I just liked how engaging the crafting was in Final Fantasy XIV. Like, it was very hands-on.
This one is not necessarily hands-on. You kind of just gather the resources, then you go and.
But honestly, the big thing for me is the combat. But by the sounds of things, to me, it's a heavily PvP focused game, and I'm really not interested in that because, to be honest, I'm just not really great with that.
PvP focus.
The next PvP game I'm gonna buy is gonna be Battlefield 2042.
But it's also, I mean, it's melee and ranged combat, and the PvP can be like castle siege. So it's not.
How
just,
big
like,
is just like, so what is the PvE? Is there just no like, is there no environment, monsters you can fight, like stuff like that? Like,
It's. I mean, it's a very basic PvP. Like there's dungeons, and I think there's like a raid or something.
that's
But
such a shame.
it's nothing difficult. Nothing that really like.
See, if I wanted to keep my game alive, what I would do is make it so that you could recruit like soldiers if you wanted, and you could train them and level them up to go through dungeons with you. And yeah, you could have people go through and have it always be like have it always be like random players going with you like we have now, but have it an option so that if you want to bring your squad through, you can.
I like socialness of them.
No, I mean like having it as an option.
See, I don't know. If you have it as an option, though, everyone's gonna use it. That's the
Not
problem.
if it's not used by default.
I don't know.
Because honestly, let's face it, you're never going to be able to get the same type of performance out of a
I would say you have
bot
to make it
than a player.
worse, as in like less than half. Like it would take you twice as much time.
I'll put it to you this way. Right now in Final Fantasy XIV, you can bring an AI squad through a dungeon.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
And you can go all the way through the dungeon, but the thing is, you're not going to have a good performance or an easy one.
What?
So I think having it as an option, but it's not going to be as good as having people with you.
A level 4.
I feel like these motherfuckers just figured out they can whip saw blades and they're really ruining my life.
Coins and a diamond?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I got a blue chest from fishing. I've never seen that.
Dude, I have a proposition for you.
What?
Would you play Ark with me?
No.
If I like set up the server to not be annoying?
I'm not playing Ark.
Man, but they have such cool, we could have such cool stuff in that.
No, I do not like that game, and I hate those.
But if it was just PvE folk, I do too, but I already own the game and I know you do too.
I feel like it's Conan all over again.
No, the thing is it's not though, because there's stuff we can do. We have focuses, like we have to go and activate the arcs with certain ingredients and recipes, and then we have to fight a boss. And if it's just me and you and I set it up to be, what I did is I found a good setup. I'm not just making this up to make you feel better. I found genuinely a good setup that makes it play more like Valheim. Where like the resources come quick and the building is quicker, but we still have to like work for, our tools to go into the jungle and fight more, because it's really tough to fight that shit by myself.
Maybe. I'll give you a maybe.
I've been playing solo.
Hard maybe.
I've been playing solo and I've been trying, and with the game mode like settings I've been using, it's been really fun to go through. But once I go into the jungle and I have some big motherfucker run up on me, like now in that game, the thing that makes me attracted to it is there's so many different creatures in that game now. And that's just that's what appeals to me. Like, and a lot of them have special features. Like they can do certain things based on, the type of creature you get. Like the Yetis or whatever, you can like ride on their shoulder.
Gauntlet's better.
Gauntlet?
Gauntlet Dark Legacy on the PS2.
Dude, me and you haven't even tried Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance yet.
Wait, what? Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance?
Isn't that, yeah, D&D Dark Alliance.
8 Dark Alliance?
Oh, is that what it's called? What is the new one that just came out?
Oh. You mean what? Which game are you talking about?
D&D Dark Alliance. Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance.
Is that one game that I heard is terrible?
We heard that, but we didn't play it. And honestly, it's literally, it looks like a modern day Gauntlet. Just with Dungeons and Dragons.
It got such bad reviews.
Yeah, but I don't know. People are fucking stupid. Sorry, chat.
I don't know.
But chat, it's the reality. Most people are fucking stupid.
It is, but I think Steam is pretty goddamn accurate when it comes to fucking ratings. For the most part. Some games get review bombed, but for the most part, I think Steam
That's the
does a
thing.
pretty damn good job.
I have Game Pass, so it's no cost to me.
Oh, I don't have Game Pass right now.
That's the thing. I have no reason to get rid of Game Pass. Like, they added new games today that are fucking wicked.
I just play too many MMOs, so I don't play enough of the Game Pass.
That's really, really fair. That's the thing. That's why I don't play a lot of MMOs. Because you don't have time for anything else.
That's what makes MMOs great.
That's what MMOs are about, really.
Yeah.
And I get that. But that's why, like, I know I have too many other things I want to do. But Final Fantasy XIV, the way it works for me is I'll get into something and I'll binge it for a good long while. Like, I would probably tell the channel that I'm taking about 2 weeks off, and then I would play MMOs with you, and we would go hardcore. Actually, I would be down for that if you're up for that. If you're up to get another Final Fantasy XIV subscription.
Yeah, I could be down.
I would say after October. I'd be down for that because I want to try and actually do scary games this year. I didn't last year, but Alan Wake HD remaster, or Alan Wake remaster's coming out.
That was a fun game.
Yeah, they have a remaster coming out, and you know what I kind of really like? Remedy, the group behind Alan Wake, who they also made Control, and they made Quantum Theory. They announced the release of the Alan Wake remake or remaster on the Alan Wake official fan site, like made by like not affiliated with them, just like a fan-made website that's been going since the first Alan Wake game was around. They announced the remaster there instead of anywhere else. They just said, like, you guys have been a huge part of our community, like, since the first game came out. We wanted you to know first that we're redoing it. And it's coming out soon.
What about the, have you heard about the Knights of the Old Republic remake? So they're remaking it or remastering?
I think they're remastering, but I think maybe they could be remaking it.
Bunch of gems?
I never played Knights of the Old Republic.
Wow.
Because that was an MMO, right?
No. Not the MMO, the game on Xbox.
Oh, no.
Original Xbox. Knights of the Old Republic.
It was also on PC, wasn't it? It was a big RPG game.
Yeah, I think it was on PC, yeah. But
see, I never had anyone to really get me into Star Wars. So I know it didn't really,
have you ever seen Star Wars?
No, only episode 1.
Would you want to do a 1 through 6 viewing someday?
Like, are you offering for me and you to have a fucking movie-a-thon?
It'd have to be like 2 days, probably, because they're 2.5 hours each, 3 hours. I don't give a fuck about 7 through 9, but
dude,
those and maybe like Rogue One.
I would be down to watch those with you and record my reaction to the Star Wars series as someone who's never seen it before.
I mean, if you want to record it, sure. I don't give a fuck.
Just audio, really. I'm not doing any fucking camera stuff.
If you record me, though,
No, I'm not. You don't have to do anything like that.
make sure that you tell them that I have a huge win.
But I would be willing. I mean, my wife would be happy. Oh, hold on.
Is she a Star Wars fan? Tires at 146. Lots of news.